service.
Also, don't forget to bring your frequency card every time you come in. You stamp it, and once in a day with a variety of toppings like mushrooms, pepperoni, bacon, and spinach. Or try our favorite, the King of Philly, with a value meal that includes your choice of fries and a beverage. That's the Cheesesteak Show.
Good evening and welcome. Yan. Palakpakan naman tayo, di ba? Ayan, so hi guys! Ayan, si Superman nandito din. Medyo hindi ko sila kilala kasi, ano mo yun, Super Mario Brothers na yung nabutan ko. 80s kasi ako. And yeah, so this is the TSND press con. What we're trying to do is create awareness. Alam niyo ba kung ba tayo andito ngayon? Sino ba alam? hindi kayo pwede magsalita. Kasi ko-cosplay lang kayo, di ba? Dapat acting lang kayo. Well, I was invited here by my very good friend, si Miss Kat Taylor. And well, she's a very beautiful Kat Taylor. And I do believe, from what I understand, her brother is spearheading this project wherein we're trying to pass a bill. Okay, we're trying to build, wait, kailangan kodigo ko, but it's called the VNC, tama ba? VMC, Visual Music Carnival, yes, but it's to build VRS, ayan, Video Relay Service, kasi, well, if hindi natin nalalaman, there is a huge community of deaf Filipinos also, so they need the basic right to communicate, tama ba? Dapat lahat tayo we have the right and the ability to communicate whenever and wherever we please. Hindi naman just because, well, they can't hear or they're not blessed with of hearing, hindi naman pwede na, alam mo yun, hindi sila makapag-communicate with all the rest of us because they also have basic needs, di ba? Tama ba yun? So what we're gonna try to do is set up these video relay services so that they can communicate anytime and anywhere with people who can hear. Yon. So the bill is now in the Senate or House of Representatives, and what we need to do is create noise so that matuloy, mapasa yung bill, and then we can have these devices built in telephone booths in other areas with a huge deaf community. Masyado bang mabilis? Sakto lang. Alright, great. So, what's gonna happen tonight is if you have any questions about the event, we're gonna have a question and answer portion. We're gonna be talking to the representatives of TSND as well. And if you have mga questions, you can pwede nyo nang isipin so that we can ask them later on. Because I understand most of you are bloggers, tama ba? Or people from press, media, so ayan, welcome. Alright, so to give you more details on what we're trying to do or on the Visual Music Carnival, may we please call on the representative, Mark Mary. He is representing the Honorable Congresswoman Bernadette Herrera D. So let's give him a big round of applause. Hi.
Hi, good evening. I'm Mark Mary. I'm the IT consultant and legislative assistant of Congresswoman Bernadette Herrera D of Bagong Generasyon Party List. Just like you to know, currently, the House Bill number 5670, or the Telecommunications Relay System Act of 2012, is being deliberated in the House of Representatives. The last thing I know, what's going on with the bill right now is they had a TWG, or Technical Working Group, concerning the local government units regarding this project. Now, the bill, what it will actually do is to encourage our telecommunications companies to help build a system for our deaf communities, especially those with hearing or speech disabilities. Because currently, I think that's there's huge population in the Philippines right now. Unfortunately, they're kind of like isolated out of the society when it comes to when they want to do their business outside or dealing with the society. Like, for example, ordering in a restaurant, they need to grab someone they know who knows how to use the sign language. So VRS, or TSND, together with them, we built this project called the VRS, using the device that you will see over there. It will be installed in government offices, or eventually in restaurants, so our deaf community can do their business or transact without grabbing anyone who knows to do sign language for them. And I just also like to know that coming May 12th, we have this visual music carnival at the Moranto Stadium, open field. So there will be a lot of our cosplay players, community will be there, and we'll also have competition, rides as well, like the skateboard park, Velcro wall. So we encourage everyone to join us, and just what you said. Let's make a noise and build this awareness for our deaf community. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, sir. So there you have it. A little bit more information on what we're trying to do. Visual Music Carnival. Right now, it's going to be best to hear from the guy, the man who, well, it's really his project. And we're very fortunate to have someone like him. Now, you know, he has a vision. And he wants to help out in any way he can, because he was actually the only Filipino deaf student who graduated with a BS degree in Electronics and Communications Engineering in DLSU Manila. So using that education and using his skills, he decided to help out, reach out for the deaf community. And we're very fortunate to have him with us tonight. Let's give the TSLE chairman, Mr. George Taylor, a big round of applause.
Okay, I want to thank you all for coming this evening. I'm really surprised, and this is awesome. I can't believe how many people showed up. I I can't say anything else, but yeah, to the media, thank you to Congresswoman Bernadette Herraldi and Mark, and they sponsored the VRS bill. And plus, I would like to thank all the sponsors, Aloha Board Sports, Chow Ming, Kaiser Maklang, everybody who made all of this possible, all of this happen this evening. Thank you so much. And from what I've seen, wow, like the cosplay, it's so colorful, and skaters, the rock scene, we're all diverse, and also the deaf they're all diverse as well. So there's no difference. We're all brothers and sisters here, and I'm so happy and thankful that you all showed up here. And we hope this Visual Music Carnival, the VMC, and this is a very important event to raise the funds to make the VRS project possible. So the VMC is, very important for us and for all the deaf people, not only, for the deaf, but to all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, Mr. George Taylor. Yeah, that's right. So it is a diverse. We shouldn't treat them as different just because they have the ability to hear. In fact, they're very much like us. That's what George said. They're very much like us, and we're gonna do this for the deaf community in the Philippines. It's the first time it's gonna be done. It actually the VRS, the system, has already been installed in many other countries. So maybe, hopefully, with your help, when you guys blog about it or talk about it tonight or when you get home, the word will be spread, and hopefully the people in position or in power will understand that this is something that will benefit us all well, we're all human beings living in one planet, and we all have the basic right to be heard, diba? Sabi nga ni Bernadette Herraldi, Congresswoman, being able to communicate and be understood are human entitlements that must not be denied. So, yeah, let's all move forward to a better working community by giving our deaf friends a way to become more independent, diba? Yun. So now we're gonna hear from the panel. Shall we start? Or kain muna? Sino daw gutom? Ayan, so I guess we're gonna break for some dinner first, and then if you have any questions, we have more than enough spokespeople who will tell you what to expect about this project. Very exciting endeavor that we're pushing for the deaf community in the Philippines. So thank you so much for listening. Wait lang. Medyo masikip bro. Okay, Arvin.
Who can I address the questions?
You're all full? Naserve na kayo sa kinain niya? Or you should just party lang? So we'd like to thank, of course, we'd like to thank Cheese Steak. The Cheese Steak Shop. Yeah, Ato, may babasahin lang ako kasi dahil they're very nice, pinakain na tayo lahat. Their sandwiches are straight from the griddle with big, bold ingredients. The Cheese Steak Shop's cheese sandwich is a delicious concoction of grilled beef, no cut, onions, sweet and hot peppers, Latza American, and provolone. Ano yun? Cheese. On a world famous amoroso roll. Galing pala pa naman si Kat. Yeah, so what we're doing tonight is we're and tapos you can visit their website. Loki. Naman. Ito ba? Tawagin ko si Hub. www.cheesesteakshop.com.ph. Ito, paano yung Facebook? Ayun. See, we learn something new every day. Facebook.com, The Cheesesteak Shop Manila. Ito, paano yung Twitter? Hindi ba? Twitter.com. Naloko tayo na. Okay, maniwala dyan. Naloko lang. Twitter.com, cheesesteakph. Ayan, so, para naman may sense, let's turn over things to the experts. Bale sila yung mga organizers at yung mga supporters ng mangyaring Visual Music Festival. Okay, wag na ako pakinggan. Okay, so we'd like to welcome in the panel si Miss Mary Kay. She's from Geyser Maklang. Yan. Also, they're the PR team that sponsor the event, so they're very, very generous, and they gave mga advertising plan for TSND. So pasalamatan natin sila. Thank you for that. We also have from Aloha Board Sports, si Charles. Hi, Charles. There is from Xiaoming, si Kevin. Hi, Kevin, the one in purple. Of course, from the Anime Alliance, we have Tessa. Ayan. And then from Iho, also a lot of help to the cause. We have si Junji Lerma, so napakagaling ko ng guitarist. We're very lucky to have him here with us. Of course, there's Mr. Mark Mary. He is representing the Honorable Congresswoman Bernadette Herrera-D. And of course, the founder of the telecommunication Serve the Deaf, TSND, Mr. George Taylor. So, now we're gonna turn over the floor to you guys. Mga may tanong, you just raise your hand and I'll come to you. Ayan siya. Sorry kanina. Siguro naayos mo na yung question mo. Talagang, na-memorize mo na. Okay, so Arvin, you can just tell us where you're from. You represent what company?
Hi, I'm Arvin. I work in Lasal. And I'm a vlogger. I have some questions addressed to anyone who can answer. First, is this the telecommunication service network for the deaf? Can this be done online, or is this an office that deaf people need to go to so that they can use this technology? And for example, if the deaf needs to call customer service of any service, do they need to go to this office to be able to call? Because I think this is also being done in the US when a deaf customer needs to call the customer service. So it has to there is a three-way call between the customer service representative, the customer, and the interpreter. Thank you.
Okay, so the mic. No, sa the mic there.
Okay, in the US, the VRS already has a law that has been passed. So there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of ways for the deaf to get the VRS service for free. But now, here in the Philippines, what we're doing is we're bringing in the technology here. We already have it ready. The platform, everything's there. We already have the office, the call center here in Makati. And online, we have it. So the deaf customers, well, the reason why we're pushing this is to get support from the government and society through this VRS bill. Because it's very expensive to maintain this service for now. And the technology is ready. So anyways, the PMC is raising funds to, our goal is to start, yung first step natin is to put VRS stations in schools, public schools like Lagro Elementary School and other areas with the most number of deaf people. Like parang payphone, for example, if a deaf person can't afford a computer, they can easily go to a payphone with a VRS station and tap it. And another way is through the iPhone. If a deaf person has, pag may mas well off sila, they can use their own laptops and they can go through online to use our services. So anyway, in any way pwede.
Thank you, Arvin. Did that answer your question? Sige. Any more? I don't know. Questions? I don't know. Alright. Anyone? Okay.
Yeah, hi again. We're very lucky to have TSND. What the government, or I mean, what the representative at LD is doing right now regarding that bill, we're trying to push it. We're actually pushing it so that our telecommunications companies can help us maintain and sort of fund the relay service for the deaf community. Now, like what Kat said or George said, the devices are here already. They're providing it for free. What we're asking the government right now is to help us fund it, because this device needs internet connection. Also, well, the devices are not cheap, and we're very lucky that they're providing a few devices for free, just to pilot the project and to raise awareness. Now, the House Bill number 5670. Yes, we're pushing telecommunications companies. Kind of like to put a little fee to a basic fee. Like, how much is that? Around 0.005 per shareholder or subscribers, just to fund this relay service for the deaf community. So regarding your question, if it's available in the internet, actually they've shown me a website where you can learn how to use the sign language, right? Well, it's a good start as well. They're also pushing the sign language, like the class, to the government schools, public schools. So to be part of the curriculum, actually. So the device, yeah, it's ready. Leading the project, and hopefully we can raise the awareness, and hopefully this bill can be passed into law. Thank you.
I have a question to the organizers of the event. What made you come up with the idea that it should be a concert, and how come there are cosplayers involved? How come there's skateboarders? Why did you come up with that kind of concept? You know, it could be anything, but instead you decide to focus on something like that, like a carnival. Why?
That will be Kat's.
Ikaw may pakanana, no? Kat kasi she's also the vocalist of a band called Sadie. So, ayun. So, she has a lot of connections with the music community. Siyempre ako yung sumagot ng sarili ko. I know. Oh well, yeah. So, bakit nga ba?
Kasi bagong henerasyon eh. So, we're tapping. Paano ba? Ayan. Because the author of the bill is Congresswoman Bernadette Herradi, and she's the representative of bagong henerasyon. And yan na siguro yung nag-embody ng event namin. But yung new generation, cosplayers, skateboarders, musicians, mga kids na gusto ng riots, man, everything. So, pati mga matanda na ayaw tumanda. Yun. So, bagong henerasyon forever. Kaya, and it's masaya eh. Feeling ko okay.
Any more questions from Arvin? Go na.
Pakiawin mo lang. Meron pa tayong
So this TSNE, is this an office where there are also operators? Correct. I just want to share just an experience when I work in a call center. I had calls from deaf people, and so it's a three-way call. The ones who are interpreting actually are not allowed to give their names because they are actually licensed interpreters. They just say their numbers, and they have an organization where they are connected. Is this also the way this works? And what I mean is, are there also licensed interpreters in the office who will do the job?
Yes. The fact is, we're really the VRS system or the VRS training that we did is already in its progress. Like we already trained 20 interpreters through TESDA and BH and through our support. We trained 20 interpreters to become certified VRS interpreters. We have them ready. And at the same time, we're working with other deaf organizations to Philippine Foundation for the Deaf and the other organizations for like interpreter organizations. So we're working with them to raise the quality of interpreters.
So the interpreters, when they face a computer, there's a video, and then so the deaf caller is also on the other line. They are have video to video conference. Is that correct?
Yes, just like the demo right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can see the VRS demo. Yeah, you can see the demo.
Demonstration. A model
Yeah, a
working.
replica of the
VR station.
VRS station.
Okay, VRS station. Any more questions? Yes! Man in black.
In terms of the representative of in terms of the representative of Ma'am Herrera, I just want to ask regarding the current status of the bill in the Congress right now, and then are we looking forward that the bill will be passed this year, or maybe we're just waiting for another election to 2030?
Well, hopefully, hindi na siya umabot sa next next Congress or the 16th.
Kasama tayo doon sa mga lineup.
Right now, it's still pending with the House of Representatives. They had, like, I think a couple of TWGs, technical working groups, and they're trying to figure out the impact of the relay system or this of this bill to the local government units. Like what I said, the expenses, costs. Hopefully, just like any other bill that's passed in the House of Representatives, it may take probably like a year or two. But depending on how how Congress will deal with it, together with other national issues, yeah, hopefully it will be passed to the Senate by the resumption. That will be on this month or June.
Aside from the beach, are there some congressmen and other parties supporting the project or the bill?
The bill, honestly, I haven't checked who co-authored or co-sponsored the bill. But I'm pretty sure that there are other representatives who supports it. And aside from this bill, other drafted bills were passed by other representatives, not just with this Telecommunications Relay Service Act, but also if you notice, there are news programs that has interpreters already. I think that was passed by Representative Teddy Casino. Yeah, so that was already started. But with the bill, yes, I'm pretty sure that there are other co-sponsors.
Good evening. My name is Josephine. Hi. My question would be a lot. First, I'd ask, is this bill, although we're supposed to be expected of promoting the Visual Music Carnival, the fundraising to help raise more VRS machines, right? The VPad for access, no? Ang una kong tanong, is the video relay service also part of that clause in the disability law, access of hearing impaired?
Sorry.
Providing access for hearing impaired.
The Visual Music Carnival is actually like a fundraising as well, but more of like awareness, raising the awareness. I don't think it's part of the bill that we drafted, but rather more of the awareness that we have people with disabilities, speech and hearing disabilities, who need support from the community and as well as the government.
Ilan pong VPad yung ini-expect natin na ma-raise with the activity, the Visual Music Carnival? 5.
Five stations
5 stations.
initially.
And this will help benefit how many schools or how many stations, how many areas?
Okay, depending on how much, for example, like the most popular, yung number one is the Pasay School for the Deaf, PSD. Yun yung maraming years na 800 to 1,000 deaf students every year come in there. And CSP, there's a lot of deaf students there. And yun, Lacro, maraming, as you know, maraming lagro, doon ka namin kailangan. Maraming deaf. Yeah, we're gonna be in PWD service unit in Quezon City Hall. Because that's where the, para sa work and everything. And then we'll find another one. Basta for this event, 5 stations, we have to do this. Kailangan natin siya start and it has to work for like a good 6 months and then another event. So at the same time, awareness then and advertisement for the, while we're working on the bill, while waiting for the bill, we have to raise the demand and encourage everybody to know about this project. The reason is from our experience, when we we did a demo in CSV for a whole week, the mom and dad, or like the parents of the deaf students, nagalit, pinagsakan yung phone kasi they weren't aware, they didn't understand what VRS was. So we need to educate them and have them, like make them aware of what the service is. But what if I'm calling you and then ikaw nagulat ka, or girl pala yung voice pero sabi George. So, yun yung, like, so you have to know. You have to know what the VRS is. That's why we're doing this, to raise awareness. Plus, the government doesn't understand this fully. So, pag alam nila yung demand, mas mabibilis yung bill. So, our main goal for the PMC is to start the pilot project and raise awareness. Yun, for the VRS.
Pero ilan po talaga yung kailangan nating i-address? How many workstation do we need? And we are starting with 5, di ba po?
Equal communication rights. So, for every station, we need like 3 interpreters. Depends on how many deaf people are using it. Pero if it's, we have to meet with the budget that, that we have, that we can work with. So it really depends on how much budget we have. Pero as much as we can, syempre, kasi equal communication. Paano kung may deaf pala dun, wala pala dun, pero nandito yung VRS? Yun.
Hindi pa rin isa pang last na tanong. Ilan po ang latest stats natin ng HIs ngayon sa Pilipinas?
Rough estimate of 4 million for the whole Philippines.
Okay.
Dami na.
That very. Thank you very much.
Any more questions? All right. Sige. I'll go there. Hello.
I'm Joanna from Hina Magazine. So I would just like to ask, when did this project start? Have it been already? And so far, where are you in the progress of the project?
Yeah, we started the project June last year. It was mentioned a while ago. We supported a class of 20 students. Teach them how to use teach them the ASL. Oh, FSL rather. Because so we also found out that the deaf community, depending on where they are located, they have their own language. Parang meron Tagalog, may Bisaya, parang ganun. So there's American Sign Language, and we also like to push the FSL, or the Filipino Sign Language, in the Philippine school setting, sa curriculum. So yeah, well, we started this project back June last year. And ongoing, regarding the bill, it was drafted and passed last January, January 9th, 2012. And and hopefully, ma-push natin to. So since our deaf community has been silent in our community, let's help them make the noise. And so our government can also help them, support them.
Who else? JJ. Okay, alright. Sorry naman.
Hi, I want to introduce myself. My name is Jay Sunico. I do advertising for the deaf. Well, I have my own page, Jay Sunico Productions. And my question is for George. So, to make people aware of or how do you explain to the hearing community the VRS? Like, for example, if they hang up. So, what are we gonna do about this? Okay, about that, our point for the awareness, like, if they don't understand the VRS, the hearing people don't understand the VRS system. We have to do these events on, and do demos for the hearing communities. Kasi even the deaf community hasn't even experienced VRS here kasi they don't have it here. In the US, it's widely used. Pero at the same time, so our responsibility for DSND, we're doing outreach, advocacies on educating the deaf on how to use the VRS. That's why we have it here. And also, most of the deaf people don't understand the benefits, or like they don't have enough information about the news and everything because we don't have closed captioning. There's no access for anything, like any information. That's why they don't vote. Like most of the deaf people don't vote because like 100 out of 4 million vote because they're not aware of the benefits. So that's what that's our other reason on our advocacy, and our goal is to educate everybody to have give the deaf equal communication rights. It's a basic right. So
Any more questions? Madam. Okay. But wait. I'd like to ask you, Mr. Junji Lerma, what's your role? Para magsalita naman lahat, maybe, what made you decide to support an advocacy like this?
Okay, first of all, si Kat has been my new good friend for the past few months. She's told me about her advocacy, and then as part of the as a fellow musician and artist, I believed in her that that's why I'm giving my all my support to help with the concert. I'm not only playing with one group, but I'm playing both groups. I'll be playing with Hero and the Active Summer Project for that concert. So we're really going to all out to help you because it's a very important bill that we're trying to pass, and at the same time, the awareness for the VRS is a very important thing to help the hearing.
Thank you. Galing.
Hi, well, me and guys Sir Maklang have always believed that every client should always not just support or push their brands, but to also try to give back to the community. So when Kathy approached Geyser to do their PR, we definitely jumped at the chance for this to support this advocacy because our mission is to do well by doing good, and we always try to support advocacies like the hearing impaired and anything to give back to the community.
Hi, my name is Charlene Sabina. I'm with Aloha Board Sports. We're basically providing skate ramps and skaters and prizes for the competition on May 12th. And basically, we decided to support it because there wasn't any reason not to support it. For us, it's as simple as that. And aside from that, one of our team riders is also a good friend of Kat, and he also explained to us the benefit of supporting something like this. And since their mission is to raise awareness in the youth sector, skateboarding is a very, well, it's getting to be more popular in that segment. So we felt we could do our part by participating in that event. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kevin from Xiaomi Corporation. Kaya sinuportahan namin tong event na to kasi actually hindi ko alam na ganito na may bibigay sila sa mga deaf. Wala talaga kami idea. Then nung nag-meeting kami with my boss, with Miss Kat, she explained everything. Then nung nalaman namin, of course, kagaya nga na sabi ni Miss kanina sa Aloha Boards na wala namang reason kung bakit hindi mo suportahan yung ganitong klaseng advocacy. Para naman maging pantay-pantay tayo, maging equal lahat. Kasi naniniwala ako na lahat ng tao sa mundo pantay-pantay. Kahit may kapansanan, pantay. Tao din sila, kagaya natin sila. Kaya may karapatan sila. Yun po. Salamat.
Hello, good evening. I'm Tessa from Anime Alliance Philippines. Kaya po namin supporting event na to kasi cosplay nowadays this is getting mainstream and popular around the country. So, best na way na po ng cosplay is to market. Yung market po na to, hindi lang po bata or teenager. So, wala talaga limit yung age. So, pinakamadaling may market namin yung para po sa mga deaf, para po matulungan sila is through helping them by masasaling mga cosplayers kasi mas madali silang makilala at saka yung mga tao kasi na curious sa mga cosplayers eh. So, kapag ka nag-approach yung tao sa kanila, siguro, mas may ano nila yung mga tao na about dito sa ganito, about sa deaf na ganito. Tsaka may mga cosplayers din po na hindi naman siguro lahat, din, di ba? So, para equal din yung rights natin dito. May mga cosplayers na hindi nga nakakarinig or ganito or ganyan. Mabigyan din sila ng chance para dito sa event.
So, ganda yung palakpak niyo. Mas maganda. Oo, mas glamorous. Okay, so do you have any more questions? Party na! Party na! Okay, so we'd like to thank all the sponsors once again, everybody who came here, all the media, the bloggers, the supporters of TSN rather, and all of our panelists, the Kat. And to every one of you, please proceed to Guarlos Eastwood because we're gonna have a party. Party. But I'd like to thank Aloha Board Sports, Zhao Ming, Geyser McClan, PLDT, Nick Hemmons, Recording Studio, The Cheesesteak Shop, Tiga South, THE, Gala Magazine, Guarlos C. Palanca. Okay. Alright. Dried Mangoes, SM Tickets, Anime Alliance, Tag.com, Cosplay.ph, all communities, and Bagong Generation Partless Congressman Bernadette Herrera. Alright, so fine. Gualos in C. Palanca. We'll see you all there, and thank you so much for making it here tonight.
Thank you.